Welcome to the Shifty Sasquatch Radio Show.
With my co-host, Forrest McWoods.
No, my co-host, the Shifty Sasquatch.
I'm not your co-host.
You are my co-host.
I took you from the burning orphanage and raised you as my own. You're my son. How could you do this to me? You're gonna answer for your crimes for our people that you've done.
Our people.
Our people.
Our people. What have I done to our people?
You've committed atrocities. You've gone against the law. You're going to jail, sonny boy. Taking you down. Taking you in. Good, bad, and the ugly. Guess what? You're all three except the good, so you're just bad and ugly. Hope you like it.
If y'all could see my face right now, you'd see
birthday.
it's very much so not ugly. And it's not my birthday.
Well, I mean, we really don't have a description for how bad your face is, but ugly is
great.
It's
great.
Greatly ugly.
It's
yes.
great.
Yes,
It's
at
great.
the amount of how ugly it is, it's great. Yes. It's very nice. So, anyways, to go on to something I found very interesting today is that a couple turned themselves in after stealing
a dinosaur replica
bones
from a museum. And apparently the thing he finds most disturbing is that they turned themselves in.
Yeah, I don't
There
know.
wasn't anything about stealing cabbage, because that's what they stole. They stole replicas of cabbage,
and other
of
things,
lettuce, and doilies,
and
a dinosaur.
And it was a baby dinosaur, by the way.
It was
so
a baby
it's not
dinosaur
like
replica.
Yeah,
they didn't take out like
dinosaur
a giant
comes alive
dinosaur.
At night. I didn't
they
steal
took
that.
a little bit of they don't come alive. They don't. It's
they
not.
Should. I saw it in a movie. It's got to be
Oh.
sort of real. How else did they do it? Obviously, it has to be real. Gosh. Honestly, all I'm saying is it was kind of a dumb move. I mean, had they, not turned themselves in and not gotten caught, I would say it's a ballsy move. But
Well, how about let's just say, had they not stolen the dinosaur, they would not be in jail at the moment.
well, I mean, they could have gotten away with it.
No, they couldn't have. You can't steal something like that and get away with it. There are security cameras everywhere. You will not. Oh, yes, that guy's just carrying a baby dinosaur down the street. Nothing suspicious there.
It was a replica of a baby dinosaur. I don't see anything wrong with that. I know. I went to a museum once to visit my brethren. Right? Is that the word? My brothers. Your uncles. Your nieces. Your nephews. Your brothers. My sons. Anyways, I went down there and I visited them. And I realized they were all dead.
That's what replicas are. They're not living. They're replicas.
Yeah, I know. And they're poor ones at that. Let that be a lesson to you if you ever get caught.
If I ever get caught doing what?
You know what you mean. I mean, and you mean.
How much sleep did you get last night, Sam?
Who's Sam? I'm a
Shifty Sasquatch.
Yes, well, that is. We just call me by my birthed Christian name. Really, I don't know why it's such an important thing. Anyways,
How much sleep?
I don't know. Probably like 8, 9.
8, 9, what?
Hours of sleep.
Really? You look really tired. And you're acting so out of it right now.
I'm really tired, yeah. I got up.
How are you tired? You had 9 hours of sleep.
I'm used to running on way less. It's too much. It made me tired. It's a bad thing to be doing that, but you may have some of your tea. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's tea.
Kind of tastes like crap. Not gonna lie.
It kind of tastes delicious is what it tastes like.
That's the worst tea I've ever had. Right next to that and the Arby's tea I had. That's
okay, Arby's tea isn't very good. I will admit that.
Yeah.
Arby's tea is kind of bad. So is all fast food tea, really.
Yeah.
Just fast food tea in general is just bad.
I mean, I don't mind Subways. There.
Subway's is alright, actually.
I enjoy that. Yeah, forget the.
But
sweet tea or
most fast food tea is gross.
Maybe I'm just so used to sweet tea.
Oh my gosh.
Really
Yes.
is what I'm looking for.
Look at that. This is a cell phone from 1980 something.
Okay, at that point, then it's half your house. This is not. This is just a small flip phone.
Okay, we'll post a picture of this on our Facebook page, maybe.
Sure.
Because we can do that now. Like us on Facebook.
Wow, way to just be kind of a scumbag. And
Shifty Sasquatch Internet Radio Show.
Way to just make us look bad.
And follow us on
we
Twitter.
We should not have to advertise for ourselves.
Follow us on Twitter at the Shifty Sasquatch, or just use our handle, which is
look at this.
I don't even remember
bane
what it is.
mask.
I don't even remember what our handle is. I will get that to you guys.
What?
Our handle, our Twitter handle.
Dude, I live in the woods. What does that mean?
where you have like the @ and then the name of your Twitter page.
That's just dumb.
That's just how Twitter works.
Twitter's dumb. Go find that blue bird and beat him up with my fist.
Wow,
Take his
Twitter's
land.
actually not
take
that
his
bad.
land and conquer
Twitter's
the world.
not that bad. I thought it was going to be bad until I started using it, and then I found out it's actually pretty great.
Son, why did you have to leave the woods and come to civilization?
Because the woods are terrible.
Forrest McWoods, don't say it about your homeland.
I'm sorry, it's just like...
Look at this, what I made. Look what I made. I made the Bane mask. I made a Bane mask. Are you happy? Hope you like it, son. I keep on saying it because I want you to say yes. And you haven't yet, so I'm
not responding to you when you call me son. It's just not going to happen.
I saved you from the orphanage.
You didn't save me from anything.
I saved you from a...
I met you in like 7th grade. 6th or 7th grade. I met you in like 3rd grade, but I didn't talk to you until like 6th or 7th.
That's true. I visit the orphanage very often to help the other children there. And when it was burning down...
You realize I still have my parents. They're still here. They've lived with me my entire life.
Son, I'm your parents now. I'm a single father. I'm a bachelor, ladies. Actually, no, I'm not. But that's besides the point. I'm your father. That's all you need to know.
Like, is there a way you can possibly come back?
And other news, a man gets a kingdom so his daughter could be called a princess.
Yes, a man who has a political science degree managed to find some land in the mountains between Egypt and Sudan. He went there, he planted a flag, and he now claims it as the Kingdom of North Sudan. He is waiting for the United Nations to recognize it, as well as Egypt and Sudan. But once they do, if they do, he will officially be a king, which is pretty stinking cool. It's much easier than I thought it would be.
But I mean, the land's absolute junk, really. I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's mountains. You can't really use it for anything. But still, like say, like I'm a king. Just to say that is just.
And that really doesn't hold much like weight nowadays as it used to.
Pretty sure it still holds a lot of weight. I mean, if you're a king.
When I say, if I walked up to somebody and it's like, "Oh, I'm a king," like they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's nice," and not care. If you said that you were the president, they care.
Because we live in America, we don't have kings here.
I know.
That's why.
I fought in the war that gave us our freedom.
Which one?
The Sasquatch Freedom Wars. It was a very proud moment for me when we won. I led our troops on the final battle. This man
is taking his nickname way too far.
Just because I won freedom for our people? You're insulting me?
Yes, I am insulting you because...
Why?
You've taken the Sasquatch and just run with it farther than I ever expected.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not running. I'm sitting down, having a conversation.
You stole my chair. That was my chair to begin with.
You came in and you sat down in the chair you're sitting in right now.
Because I brought this chair in for you, and then my mom stole this chair that you're sitting in now.
We can't say this chair. You should say that chair.
The chair that you are sitting in now.
I mean, close enough, really. I could have taught you proper English, but I guess not. No wonder,
Sam, you don't know proper English.
No wonder all the ladies are afraid of you. I'm trying to help you out, son. Just let me.
Don't even... You can't help me.
I already have.
Yeah.
I set you up on a blind date.
You've gone the opposite.
You're dating that king's daughter. The older one. Not the 7-year-old. That'd be way too awkward.
If I am, then you have done some terrible things. And I'm going to go and try to right this wrong that you've done.
I haven't done wrong. I mean, we set you up on a blind date. I mean, how can that be wrong?
Date. You set a man who's already dating somebody on a blind date.
Dating
what
somebody?
kind of...
You didn't tell me.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I didn't know, son.
Do you realize now that because we are uploading this to YouTube, your stupidity is on public record forever?
Son, don't say that. It's okay. You can tell me.
I love being the smart one on this show. Like...
Well, now you just admitted that in real life you're absolutely stupid. I'm the smart one. Thank you,
Well...
son. It's okay, son.
It depends on the situation.
I'm usually the smart one.
Yeah, he's usually the one with the... I'm the voice of reason in this relationship.
Not really. I mean, there's other times when I'm the voice of reason.
Like when? Name one time you've been the voice of reason.
Do I have to name one?
You have to
I mean,
name
our
one.
entire friendship's been me being the voice of reason.
That's. Oh my gosh. Where's my monitor? Oh my gosh.
So basically, all I'm saying is I'm the voice of reason.
He's not the voice of reason.
I'm the voice of reason.
He's not even close to the voice of reason.
That'd be a bad movie, honestly. That'd be a bad musical.
Very bad.
I mean, really, it sounds like you could probably make it decent, but it'd still be bad.
I don't think you can make it decent.
You can make it decent.
You can make like a decent like card jingle out of that.
No, we should play. We should go out and buy some Cards Against Humanity and play that.
Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
What is that?
Son, I thought I raised you better than this.
You tried raising me apparently,
I
and
gave
you
you to
failed.
your
You
second
failed
father.
raising me.
Sorry. Al didn't help me out very
My
much.
parents, my actual parents, have been so much better at raising me than you have.
I mean, I haven't known you nearly as long, and your real parents are dead. I've given you to your step parents.
These are not.
These are your
These
step
are my real parents.
These are not.
For all of you listening, I do still have both of my original parents.
Forrest McWoods. It's okay.
Forrest McWoods may not, but I do.
Forrest McWoods. You're my son. And these are your step parents. I'm your step parent. It's okay. I'm here for you.
He's trying to hold back a sarcastic laugh as he realizes that he's digging himself a web of lies.
Okay, that made no sense.
I knew, like, as I came out of my mouth, I'm just like, oh, this
as
isn't...
you came out of your mouth?
As it came out
You
of my
better
mouth.
not be coming up. Don't take that out of context. Keep it in context. Don't take it out.
There's going to be some bleeping done here. Just... No. Alright, we're officially at almost 12 minutes into this radio show, actually. That's pretty good. For not talking about anything. We should actually... Let's pick a topic. What should our topic be?
Why would you say that? Like, that's such a dumb thing. Oh, hey, we're 12... Obviously, they can see we're 12 minutes in the radio show, and we can
12
see...
minutes, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, 11 seconds.
I will use this, whatever this is, to beat you
It's
down.
a camera tripod, and give it here because it's very expensive and you're going to break it.
Son.
We're at my house for this, which I don't understand. Like, my house is noisy, it's loud, and it has a bunch of things that Sam likes to play with.
I asked you where we should be for this, and you said my house.
Because I haven't been home at all.
So, do you want to be home with your step family? Your step family?
This is my real family, and I kind of do, because I had, like, this summer I have been home for 4 days.
Don't lie to me. You've been home longer than that, son.
Not where I stayed at my house the entire time. Today is the first day in a very long time I've actually spent a day at my house.
So?
You spend every day at your house, don't you?
No, not really. I mean, I sleep there, but for the most part, I'm away from my house.
Pretty much, my house is turned into a place where I sleep and a place where I can get a refrigerator that has leftovers in it that I eat after everybody else.
Yep. Basically, that's what my household has turned into.
I go home because my keys are on my dresser, my wallet is on my dresser, I have a bed, and I have food. That's why I come here. And half the time I don't even eat here. I eat food
it's
elsewhere.
basically a hotel that you don't pay for. Home is great.
Home is a fantastic place.
It really is. Yeah, it's where the fire is or something like that, right?
If there's a fire at your home, you need to get out and call the fire department.
It's a safe fire. It's in my fireplace.
You don't have a fireplace.
Or we could be like the guy who tried to kill a spider with a blowtorch and then set his house on fire.
Yes.
Really?
Let's not be like that guy.
That guy was just
Let's
dumb.
not be like that guy. That would be a terrible.
I saw the story.
Can you imagine?
Didn't
like,
into it. It was bad.
Just like,
bad.
there's a spider and I'm burning my house down.
I mean, I alerted you to a daddy long legs that was right next to your arm, and you freaked out.
Well, yeah,
you had to have another
it's a
man.
spider. It's a spider.
So you had to have another man kill it for you.
It's a spider. I'm not going to go. You freaked out just as much as I did, so don't put yourself on this high horse. You were the one closer to it. You jumped onto me and pushed me away.
I'm talking about the one that happened just recently. When
I thought you were talking about the one on the statue of St. John's.
No, I'm talking about the one on the wall.
On that one, you flipped out. You shoved me into other people. We both ran screaming from the group as we were taking a picture. by the Saint
we
guy.
Didn't scream.
We screamed.
We didn't scream.
We yelled
shouted.
very manly.
We shouted.
We yelled in a
shouted.
shouted in a very manly fashion.
Shout. Let it all out.
How about let's not?
You're gonna deny me my Tears for
I'm
Fears
going to
reference?
deny you your Tears for Fears reference.
So why?
Because
They're a great band, and two, it's a great song. Would you deny me a Men at Work reference?
I'm going to deny you every reference you make.
They're the Men at Work. They're hardworking men from Australia.
And they're like
they're
like 90 now.
I don't.
Pretty sure most of them are dead.
Probably, but I don't care. They're still a good band. Probably my favorite band out of everybody. They're a very good band.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, I know they are. That's why I said they're my
You
favorite.
need to talk louder.
Oh my god. Shh. Fine then.
No, don't pick up the microphone. That's an expensive microphone.
I helped pay for it.
Yeah, you did, but I don't trust you with
I paid
expensive
more
microphone.
for it, really.
Put it. I paid more for it. You paid 20. I paid 30.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. I
more,
paid 30.
more.
I paid 30.
No, you didn't. You paid 20. I paid 35.
I paid 30.
I paid 35.
You did not pay 35. It was not. This was a $50 microphone.
If I didn't throw away the receipt, I would show you how much it's worth.
It was a $50 microphone. I gave $30.
Best Buy should really have a recycle bin. Is what I'm trying to say here, because it doesn't, and I'm disappointed in Best Buy. Best Buy.
It has a recycling for everything except for paper.
Best Buy is a very, just sad place to go.
It's a pretty good
I've
store.
never walked into Best
actually.
Buy and been happy.
It's a pretty good store.
Into Best Buy and just like, oh god, why am I here?
You know, Sam, it's actually a very good
Best
store.
Buy is a bad store.
It's a good store.
It's a bad store.
That's your personal opinion. One that I do not agree with.
Don't know why you don't agree with it, because it's the right one.
It's not the right one. Best Buy is a good store.
No, it's not.
We got this microphone. This radio show would not be happening if it wasn't for Best Buy.
Don't endorse Best Buy. I will throw you out your window. I mean, Best Buy is a...
We do not endorse Best Buy or any of its subsidiaries. All rights due to their respective owners.
Hate Best Buy.
Don't want to get kicked off of YouTube. Gosh.
Because we hate Best Buy? Yes, because Best Buy is looking through every video on YouTube to find somebody who said, I hate Best Buy.
You know, there are some people that will do that, and you will get kicked off. No, like, it's not like saying I hate, but like using them in a video, you can get kicked off for, and it's terrible.
These people are a little bit touchy.
Tiny bit.
I mean, really, I was the one doing the touching. Okay, that's it. It's just something bad. We're gonna have to end this.
Let's go a different direction here.
Let's rewind.
We can't rewind. We aren't that radio show. We can't do this.
Let's rewind. Let's go back in time. Let's quantum leap it.
Quantum leap. Where are we leaping to? 17 minutes and 48 seconds?
Quantum leaping back in time. Gotta stop myself.
Stop yourself from making the reference. Who are you quantum leaping into?
Myself.
I really don't think that works.
Dude, the dude did it on
the
the show.
That's right.
Yeah. God.
That was a good show.
I know it was a good show. I told you it was a good show. I introduced you to it.
No, you didn't. My dad introduced me to it because it was on TV.
Yeah, I know. I introduced it to you.
Oh my gosh. Other dad, my real father.
Tom is both our fathers, but I'm also your father at the same time.
You realize how much biological sense this doesn't make.
I don't care. I don't either. I'm a shifty man. He's
a shifty Sasquatch.
Yeah.
He's not a man
I don't
at
even know
all.
what
Which
shifty
means
but
yeah, you don't know what shifty means. Stop touching the microphone!
I want it closer to me. You shout more than I do.
So?
Give me shifty, the definition.
The definition of shifty?
Yes, I want to know the definition of shifty.
I have text messages.
Do you think other people do this, TJ? No. You're a bad radio guy.
I'm not a bad radio guy.
You're a bad radio guy.
Radio hosts check their text messages on a regular basis because their people send them in messages of what they want on the show. Their fans and stuff send them messages, and then they call them. We need to have a show where we have people call in. If anybody wants to call in on our show, eventually we're going to do a live stream.
No, we're not.
There we are.
No, we're not.
We need to.
No.
A live stream would be so awesome.
No.
It'd be fantastic.
I'm not doing it on YouTube.
Where are we doing it?
Twitch.
You realize that's just video games, and we're not a video game site.
It doesn't need to be video games.
We can do it on SoundCloud, which is radio.
No. Doing it on Twitch.
We're doing it on SoundCloud.
Twitch.
SoundCloud.
I endorse Twitch all the way.
I endorse SoundCloud all the way.
I hate SoundCloud.
You've never tried SoundCloud.
I've never heard of it, but I don't want it. It's a bad place.
Definition of shifty. Hold on. Oh, you know, Shifty is a movie from 2008.
Really? What's Shifty about?
I don't know.
It sounds slightly
Oh, the definition of shifty. The first definition.
Hard to hit.
Having, displaying, or suggestive of deceitful character, evasive or untrustworthy. Second definition. Distinguished by frequent changes in direction. And then third definition. Able to accomplish what is needed, resourceful.
I'm the third definition, guys.
He doesn't get anything. Okay, you get some things done.
I get everything I want.
You don't get everything you want done. Oh, the freedictionary.com. I can get a mobile app. No.
It's a good place. I mean, it's free. Why not take it?
Because I don't have, like, this phone is junky enough the way it is. I don't need another app.
Why not? It's
Shifty
free.
in 2008, the movie.
Yeah.
Let's look at it.
Sounds like a good movie. I mean, it's be very
Shifty,
interesting.
a young crack cocaine dealer in London, sees his life quickly spiral out of control when his best friend returns home. Stalked by a customer desperate to score at all costs.
Okay, that sounds like a really bad movie.
It doesn't sound very good. It's a British movie.
Well, oh man, it's placed in London.
Well, there are.
I know there's other movies, but crack cocaine in London, definitely British. No offense, British people. I like you all. You're all very good people.
British people are good. I like British people. They're
yeah,
fun.
I guess. I mean, they're all right. Still think the people that stole the dinosaurs are dumb. They're dumb.
We are like
We're dumb.
20 minutes past that, and you're making a reference to the
they're
beginning
dumb.
of the show already.
Tear out their chest hairs and add it to my own.
No, that's not an okay thing to say.
Well, it's part of my culture, my Sasquatch
You have
culture.
a really strange culture.
Hey, I didn't make it. I merely fought for the freedom of it.
Okay, I don't remember a war ever being fought between Sasquatches.
That's before you're born. It wasn't between us. It was between us and America, and we won.
The Sasquatches
Yeah.
beat America
Yeah.
in a war.
Guerrilla warfare, man. Took them out.
It's guerrilla.
Gorilla. Because we use gorillas. Duh.
That doesn't. Gorillas don't live here. Gorillas don't even live anywhere close to here.
Obviously, you never...
Newsflash: gorillas do not live in Minnesota.
We have zoos.
It's not enough gorillas to have like an army of gorillas.
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Gorillas.
Planet of the Apes / gorillas. What?
There was a gorilla in that movie.
I'm sure there was.
He was big.
Yeah, gorillas usually are. You ever seen a gorilla?
Yeah, I've seen plenty of
Freaking
gorillas.
humongous. Beat me up almost once, but I
They are pretty big.
broke his neck and got rid of him. Won my freedom for myself.
Okay, you just heard like a really, really weird noise that was moving the microphone. I am sorry.
Better be.
I am.
I'm not sorry for when I moved it.
Yeah, you should be.
I should be, but I might be.
Oh, you should be sorry.
But I'm original. Just like that paper.
I don't think being original has anything to do with it.
I mean, I just read the word I'm original. Which is...
That's original copy.
Told you. I'm original. Can't copy this.
I don't think that's how.
Can't copy this.
I really don't think.
Can't.
I wasn't going to.
Can't.
Wasn't going to try even. I didn't want to be honest.
Really, I think you did.
Don't think I did.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Pretty sure I didn't. Awkward silence.
If only you went to St. John's.
If only you went to St. Thomas.
Burn that place to the ground.
That sounds like a threat. For those of you listening, do not call the cops. He does not mean it.
But if you call me, I mean, that's totally fine.
I will give you Sam's number right now. All of you can call him. And no, that's mean. I'm not going to do that. That'd be a terrible thing to do.
You can call me if you want my number. Call me for it, and I'll give it to you.
That is such wonderful logic. I can't, like... That works so well. I like this logic.
You know, I have a thing called a home phone. Or a landline. So people call that for my cell phone number.
I guess.
If you only understood. If you only had a heart. Right there.
If you only had a brain.
I do.
Just not a very big one.
Hey man, you know what they say? Big brains, smart man. Small brain, brilliant man.
You're the first person I've ever heard that said that, actually. So who is this they?
My Sasquatch brethren.
Oh, the Sasquatches. That's right.
I mean,
how can I forget about the Sasquatch brethren?
They helped me raise you. They were there for me.
They didn't do anything.
They helped you through your difficult puberty moments.
My difficult puberty moments.
Yes, when your voice was cracking and
yeah, the Sasquatches helped me through that. That's what it was. It was the Sasquatch.
We taught you how to control it and use it for good.
You never.
You now.
This man is a liar. A very, very bad liar.
I'm Shifty.
He just leaned in really close to the microphone to say that.
Yeah, I did.
In other news, Sam over here.
There's a herd of Sasquatches moving this way.
Oh my gosh. Forget about the Sasquatches. I knew this was a bad idea to name our show the Shifty Sasquatch.
Can't you hear them?
Because
they're shouting for me. They want me to go lead them.
This is a
into
bad
another
idea.
Freedom
We're going
War.
to change the name of our show.
Freedom War. It'll happen again.
We're changing the name of our show.
And you'll lead them this time, son.
I'm not.
You'll lead our
We're changing the name. It's no longer going to be the Shifty Sasquatch. It's going to be something that avoids all references to Sasquatches because Sam takes Sasquatches way too far.
I'm a Shifty Sasquatch. What can I say?
I'm not talking about the trees of the forest, even though I'm Forest McWoods.
You've denied the name Forrest McWoods. You're a disgrace to it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better
Sorry,
be.
I'm honest.
You just lied because your real name is Forrest McWoods.
My real name is not Forrest McWoods.
Your name
Oh, that'd be a pretty good name to have.
You're Tiger Woods' father.
Tiger Woods, his last name was not McWoods. It was just Woods.
Well, I mean, as a nickname, I call you Tiger or Forrest McWoods, but your real name is Forrest Woods. I call you McWoods because it sounds better than Woods.
Now you're changing your story.
No, I'm just telling you the truth.
This man is changing
I'm
his
finally
story.
telling the truth, everybody, and he doesn't want to accept it.
He's not telling the truth. He's lying. My name is not Forrest McWoods or Forrest Woods or anything with a forest or woods.
You're Tiger Woods' father. I was there.
That makes me what, like 60?
Hey, man.
I just got my driver's license last year.
Hey, I'm not making fun of you for when you're 16, you just get it. I know we're all bad at driving, but don't take it hard.
I'm not 60 years old. For all of you who are wondering, because you've never seen me, I'm not 60. I'm not. I'm just, no.
I know, you're 62.
This man is lying, once again.
62.
He doesn't tell the truth.
62.
Ever. So, please excuse him while he lies through his teeth.
I mean, I'm not lying at all. And
Speak louder.
If I only had teeth, I could then lie through them, but I don't have teeth. I eat applesauce all day and
He thinks that because he doesn't have like a camera pointed at his face that he can say whatever he wants because nobody will be able to tell he's lying.
I mean, I'm not lying.
Sam, the world knows you're lying.
Why'd you just go in really close to the microphone?
Because the world needed to hear.
I hear what?
That you're a liar.
I mean, I'm not. Like, I will...
But you are.
I will go on Twitch, which we both endorse, and
I don't endorse it.
Why?
Because
they're purple.
We just started. We can't endorse something when we just started it.
Fine, they'll endorse us, then we'll re-endorse them.
If we got endorsed by somebody, hey, any famous people out there that wants to endorse us, we will gladly take your endorsements, as long as you're not sketchy.
I don't know, I don't call up your son Tiger Woods and have him endorse us.
Because he's not my son.
I was there when your wife gave birth to him. You were right next to me also. So you're getting the chest hair going. You're like
no,
father.
my stomach itched. I'm not getting the chest hair going.
You can do it. See, you can get it like this.
I don't want it like this.
You want it like that. You want it like
I
that.
don't want it like this.
You want it like that.
I don't want it like that.
Don't take it out of context. You want it like that.
And that's all for us today. See you next time on our next episode of the Shifty Sasquatch Radio program or show. It's internet, but it's still radio.
I thought this was the pre-show.
Toodles, folks.